third.
Who was Dr. Roylott? What was his relation with Helen Stoner? Dr. Roylott was an Indian. He married Helen's mother, Mrs. Stoner. That was a remarriage. He was stepfather of Helen Stoner. Why was Helen Stoner worried about herself? Helen Stoner worried of her sister death, which occurred before 2 years after her mother and sister death. She was worried about her safety.
वेरी गुड बेटा. तो बहुत अच्छा आंसर्स लिखते हो आप सभी. प्रियांशी 1561.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, any other student? Okay, who has raised? अपने हाथ को रेज करोगे आप. Yes, Vardhan. What about Vardhan? Have you done Vardhan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta, speak out.
Mama, I have done second and third question.
Okay, so read out those two questions.
Okay. Dr. Roylott was the stepfather of Helen Stoner and Julia Stoner. Question number 3. Helen Stoner is afraid of her stepfather because he has a violent temper and his sister is dead.
Okay. Okay, third. Okay. Yes, Akshara has raised. Okay, Vardhan. Akshara has raised her hand. Yes, Akshara.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have done only question number 2 and 3.
Okay. Most of the students have done only 2 and second and third. Okay, read this second and third.
Okay, ma'am. Question number 2. Who was Dr. Roylott? What was his relation with Helen Stoner? Answer: Dr. Roylott. Dr. Roylott was the stepfather of Helen Stoner. Question number 3. Why was Helen Stoner worried about herself? Answer: Helen is further concerned because of her sister's death, which occurred just days ago. After losing her mother and sister, Helen is particularly concerned for her own safety, especially because she is now engaged.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, pile 2859.
Yes, ma'am. मैम मैंने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं आता मुझे, तो मैंने सेकंड और थर्ड ही किए हैं.
चलो सेकंड थर्ड बताओ.
Who was Dr. Roylott? What was his relation with Helen and Stoner? Dr. Roylott was stepfather of Helen Stoner. Question number 3. Why was Helen Stoner worried about herself? Helen Stoner her sister died before 2 years after her mother and sister that was worried about her safety.
Okay. Any other student who would like to tell the answer first, second, and third? Any other student? Then I will tell you. Okay. Any other student first, second, third questions? No one. No one. What about Navya 1565? Priya 1693. Okay. Okay. Very good.
Question number 1. Why was Helen Stoner incapable of paying Sherlock Holmes immediately? Answer: Helen Stoner is afraid Sherlock Holmes will refuse to have help because she does not have enough money to pay his fees. Second, who was Dr. Roylott? What was his relation with Helen Stoner? Answer: Dr. Roylott is Helen and Julie Stoner's stepfather. Helen Stoner hired Sherlock to find out what happened to her dead twin sister. Question number 3. Why was Helen Stoner worried about herself? Helen Stoner is so afraid because twin sister Julie died under mysterious circumstances as their home 2 years previously. Now she fears her turn is next.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. Mostly students have written correct answers. Okay, very good. Okay, now listen. Back camera should be on. Let us start writing. Okay, करो back cameras on करो. Fair copies निकालो अपनी अपनी. Have you done word meanings with sentences in your fair copy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because when you will come to school, then beta your books and copies will be checked. Okay. और अगर आपने काम नहीं किया होगा then 2 and 3 days then again we have to spend on this updating your books and notebooks. So do your homework properly. Okay, write down the question first in your fair copy. Write down today's date. Turn on your back cameras. Write down today's date, then classwork.
Ma'am, may I bring the fan or?
Okay, okay, go and bring. Okay, turn on your back cameras. Write down today's date.
मैम
Yes, beta.
मैम मैं अभी की रफ नोट पे लिख लूं क्या? पिछली क्लास में भी नहीं हो रहा और अभी भी नहीं हो रहा है
क्या नहीं हो रहा है?
मैम कैमरा ऑन
Okay, चलो नहीं हो रहा तो चलो कोई बात नहीं. Now write down date, then classwork, then lesson 9, and below lesson 9 write down the adventure of the speckled band. Okay, write down the first question and turn on your back cameras. Write down the first question. And now what is your answer? This question number first. Why was Helen Stoner incapable of paying Sherlock Holmes immediately? Means इस time Sherlock Holmes को pay करने के लिए Helen Stoner was incapable. Why? Because at this time she had no control over her money. उसके जो पैसा था, उसका जो money था, on that she had no control. कोई control नहीं था उसके ऊपर. ठीक है? After she would get married, okay, after marriage she would have control over her money. That's why at this time she was not capable of paying Sherlock Holmes immediately. ठीक है? क्यों? क्योंकि अब तक उसकी मैरिज नहीं हुई थी. बिफोर मैरिज डॉक्टर रॉयलेट का कंट्रोल था मनी के ऊपर, और जब मैरिज हो जाएगी, आफ्टर मैरिज, देन शी वुड हैव कंट्रोल ओवर हर मनी. दैट्स व्हाई डॉक्टर रॉयलेट क्रिएटेड सच प्लॉय, सच अ कॉन्स्पिरेसी he made. Okay, उसने वो कॉन्स्पिरेसी किस लिए की कि ये, क्योंकि अगर उनकी मैरिज हो जाती तो वो मनी उनके ऊपर कंट्रोल हो जाता, उसको मनी देना पड़ता उनको. ड्यू टू दैट उसने क्या किया, एक सिस्टर को मार दिया, एंड नेक्स्ट टर्न वाज ऑफ दिस. दिस वाज द रीजन ऑफ किलिंग. हेलन स्टोनर, राइट? हेलन स्टोनर अभी ऑफलाइन क्लासेस डूइंग वर्ड मीनिंग्स विद सेंटेंसेस. राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन. Yes, Priya, this is your fair copy, Priya?
Yes, ma'am.
Write down the question first of all, Priya. Question you have not written. Write down the question. Okay. Write down the question. Okay, write down chapter 9. Then title of the chapter, The Adventure of the Speckled Band. Speckled Band refers to the snake. Okay, write down answer. Helen Stoner was, write down Helen Stoner was 11th student. I am 6th में. Helen Stoner was, एक मिनट रुको बोला, एक मिनट रुकना, कांता आंटी. Helen Stoner was incapable of, Samriddhi is now entering in the class when class is about to turn off. Okay, about to complete. Write down Helen Stoner was incapable of, very good, Sejal, then Payal. Yes. Okay, Vardhan, back camera नहीं होता आपका on, Vardhan. Any problem with turning on your back camera? Okay, very good, Shivanshi. Write down. Helen Stoner was incapable of paying to Sherlock Holmes. Helen Stoner was incapable of paying to Sherlock Holmes because क्यों थी? Because her income was, Khushbu, write down, because her income was being taken, because her income was being taken, her income was being taken by her stepfather, because her income was being taken by her
Excuse me, ma'am.
stepfather. Yes, beta.
After paying the
Helen Stoner was incapable of paying to Sherlock Holmes because her income was being being taken by her stepfather. Okay, so because her income was being being taken TKEN, because her income was being taken by her stepfather, because her income was being taken by her stepfather, full stop. She was due to get married. She was due to get married. She was due to get married in some time. She was due to get married in some time, and then only she was due to get married in some time, and then only she would have control over her money. Okay, then only she would have control over her money. Okay, this was your first. Okay, Shivanshi, read this question, what you have written, read that.
Okay, ma'am. Why was Helen Stoner incapable of paying Sherlock Holmes immediately? Answer. Helen Stoner was incapable of paying Sherlock Holmes because her income was being taken by her stepfather. She was due to get married in some time, and then only she would have control her money.
Control over her money. Okay, she would have control over her money. Now write down the next question from your book. Write down that. लिखो जल्दी से. Write down the next question. Yes. Who was Dr. Roylott? कौन था Dr. Roylott and what was his relationship with Helen Stoner? Okay, who was Dr. Roylott and what was his relation with Helen Stoner? Write down, beta. लिखो everyone. Write down.
Now, Dr. Grimsby Roylott was the stepfather of Helen Stoner and Julia Stoner.
Okay, very good, very good. But write down. लिखो इसको, ठीक है? Write down. Its answer. Now write down its answer. क्या इसका आंसर है? This is very easy, है ना? लिखो Dr. Roylott was. वरदान, write down. Dr. Roylott was कौन था? Dr. Roylott was Helen Stoner's. Dr. Roylott, ROYLOTT. ना मैं मैथ्स की होगी असाइनमेंट आपकी, ये इसमें आए अभी निकालने मैंने सभी सब्जेक्ट्स की है, 6 की नंदनी की. अब who was Dr. Roylott? Dr. Roylott was Helen Stoner's stepfather. Okay, write down stepfather, full stop. Dr. Roylott was Helen Stoner's stepfather. Full stop. Very good, Shivanshi. Clearly visible.